Hey everybody, Sean here with the latest edition of Beer-snobby Goodness. Today's edition will be concluding my long-running DuClaw beer review series, Sweet Baby Jesus. This is a chocolate and peanut butter porter, which, once again, my friend Shannon, who I mentioned at the beginning of this review series, had originally mentioned this to me as something that was an absolute must-try beer. I'm fairly sure she liked it, and upon a recent trip back from Baltimore, stumbled upon this at good old State Line Liquors. So, gonna take in the aroma here. Wow. That is the most peanut buttery smelling beer I have ever tried. In fact, it's the only peanut buttery smelling beer. That's unique. As you can see from the consistency, I mean, that is jet black. Fairly light head on it. I mean, a little bit of carbonation, not much. Before I dive into it officially, check the old trusty notes, which more or less is advertised, at least from a visual standpoint. Tan head, jet black, apparently a creamy mouthfeel, lightly sweet. Can't tell that from the nose. I'm just smelling a whole lot of peanut butter. Basically, it might be a Reese's peanut butter cup in a glass. I'll know in a minute. Let's see. Clocked in at an IBU rating of 53, 6.5% alcohol by volume. So, and this utilized Fuggle and Golding's hops, and an assortment of grains, including pale malt, chocolate malt, stands to reason, crystal, black, brown, and roasted barley. So, there you have it. There's the guts of the thing. Let's dive in. Cheers. The peanut butter is definitely not as strong on the tongue as it is on the nose. Not sure what's up with that. As the beer warms, that might become a little bit more balanced or apparent. Not really picking up a whole lot of the chocolate so far. I mean, the definitely a sweet flavor to it. I mean, it's almost, at least at my first couple of sips, almost more of a caramel note than a chocolate one. But like I said, as it progresses, we'll see what we get, and I'll give you the final verdict. Bottoms up. Alrighty. I would have to say not too bad. I mean, I'm a little disappointed that more of the chocolate notes didn't come through this thing as opposed to the peanut butter, which was definitely very pronounced throughout the... I mean, as the beer warmed, it got a little bit more pronounced, but honestly, the nose is ultimately stronger than the flavor when it comes to the peanut butter. And I mean, it's more of a caramel type flavor note than chocolate, at least to my tongue. I mean, not bad. I mean, an improvement over the old Flame Ale, which was the last one I reviewed. This one's definitely got a couple of more dimensions to it than a lot of the DuClaws that I've reviewed, but it definitely doesn't have the extra punch and just good, clean, boozy flavor of the Hell on Wood barley wine that I reviewed a couple of issues back. That said, definitely, I'd say it's got decent viability as a dessert beer. This is definitely not one I'd recommend having with a good burger, steak. I definitely don't see this going well with any kind of Italian dish. But, dessert beer, I think you've got something going. And for fans of the Little Debbie snack cakes, this is a chocolate chip cookie cream. This or some kind of equivalent, I'd actually recommend as a food pairing, since I'm going to build this as a dessert beer. It actually brings out a little bit more of a roasty character in the beer if you've got something like that to go with the beer. So, with that, that'll wrap up the DuClaw review series. I appreciate everyone who's been humoring me with this for the last 5 weeks. I'm going to try and pick up the pace with the beers, and see you soon. Until next time, this is Sean. Cheers.